And welcome back to the Best of Kamloops. I'm Jason Mann, and joining me is Kenneth Kouadio. Now, Kenneth, you've been voted in or nominated as Best Kamloops Startup, along with your partner, and I understand our TRU students working on a cool app called Party Global. Why don't you tell us all about it?
Oh yeah, for sure. The news that came to us actually was pretty surprising because we just putting the idea out there, and then we got it. We were so excited. And how we started actually. My friend and I, we're international student at TRU, and what we realized was it's really hard to find what's going on like in Kamloops unless it's a very big event. And sometimes after long hours of studies, you want to like be able to relax a little bit to be able to get back to it, especially if you're like particular computer science is it's very heavy. So and we realized it was really really difficult to find unless you're following the right person. So for international students, it's like not the obvious thing. So what we came up with is a Pokemon Go for events. So what essentially we all know about Eventbrite, but the only problem with it is again you have to be on the right page at the right time to know what's going on. So what we want to be able to do is you want to be able to go on the platform and be able to drop a ticket at a particular location, and then that way it doesn't matter as long as you're in the city, you'll be able to be aware of what's going on. Say I know like the mall is a pretty busy place, so what I could do, I could just drop a ticket there, and then what will happen, and everybody that goes by will just get a notification about, hey, this is the event that's going on, and come check it out. So at least it gives you you will know whoever is not coming, they definitely don't want to come, right? So that's kind of like the way we see it.
So it's very location based. It's looking for content and events that are near your physical proximity where you are.
Pretty much, yeah. And then you have the ability to also connect because there's also make friends that way, connect with people around you, and network, which is I think actually a big thing for us as well. Being able to network with other people, especially if you come into a new place, is very important. So.
Yeah. And so the vision is to have an app. You're working on that right now, I gather. Do you want to just give us an update where you're at in terms of development?
For sure, yeah. So we've been working on this for like a year and a half now. We've actually put our first version on the Apple Store a couple of days ago. And while being in the beta mode, we've also done an event where that was a little bit of a way to test like the different functionalities of the system. We had about 80 people show up, which was kind of like a surprise to us actually. And we were able to, we also had a host, so they were pretty happy about the results because they didn't initially, which is understandable. They were not quite sure what the result was going to be. We too were not quite sure about the results, but then it ended up being pretty successful at the end. So that was pretty exciting. And right now we're just talking to other people in the process to make sure like a lot more people know about it because that's when it becomes useful. So yeah.
What do you love about this? I mean, you got into a pretty heavy discipline, as you said, but it looks like you're having fun too.
Yeah, it's a fun project. Like we haven't seen anything like it. My friend and I, we also love playing games. So we're like, okay, this is interesting. This is a very fun project to play around with. So we were like, okay, how about we just try and see how it goes? And it's just started out as a fun project. So I'm glad that it just keeps going that way so far anyways. So yeah.
What's it mean to be nominated Best of Kamloops?
Honestly, it came in like a surprise. We saw the ads and we just applied, not thinking much of it, and then all of a sudden we got the first email and we're like, oh, that's this guy, and I just posted it on my Instagram, and then the second email, that's a surprise. That's like, wow, this is really big. So that's when we started really taking this as like very seriously, right? So yeah.
Where can people find out more information about what you're doing and get involved if they want?
For sure. We're on Instagram. So if you just look for PartyID.app, you'll be able to see us there. And then also we have a website currently. If you just do the same thing, PartyID.app, you will be able to get us there as well. So, and we currently have like a few events coming up. So everything will be posted there as well. And we have the ability to also download. Right now, we only have iOS available, but Android will be available as well in a couple of days. So if you just look for these platforms, you'll be able to find us there. So yeah.
I love your entrepreneurial spirit. Congratulations on the nomination and good luck on the voting round.
For sure. Yeah, I'm pretty excited what's going to happen again. So another surprise, I guess.
All the best with it.
For sure. For sure. Thank you very much.